Hey everybody, thanks for watching. And just a quick reminder that 2022 is now available. Make sure you guys watch this. Talked about on my Instagram, I was sick, which is why I've been gone for a while. I went home to Philly, got sick, just, normal flu, something I had before this whole, coronavirus thing, just normal flu. Just was, bad and couldn't really talk, and it's tough. Any flu is horrible. But I had some time to really think and really look at everything. And talked about before, I didn't want to put any more videos out on coronavirus, which we get into all this new stuff and variants in 2022. But it's coming, So talked about in those previous videos what could possibly be taking place. I believe this is the year for all that. They already came out and said that 2022 would, probably be the end of the coronavirus. But how will that happen? Now, also, I talked about in, the ancient powers that be and Aquarius, understanding the planetary activity that happens whenever there's a major world war. And this year, as we talk about in the video, there's a lot. There is a lot. Some amazing stuff that's coming. And, what usually corresponds after that. So we get into all this and a lot more in 2022. It's a video that you definitely want to see. Also, Merkabah Academy website is up. The reason why I didn't launch on Christmas Day, talked about before, just, it was problems with Apple. Apple, I don't know, it's coronavirus or what have you. They wouldn't approve the app, and then they had issues to where nobody was basically responding. So what we get back from them now is them, Apple doesn't want your app to be the same as your website. It's one of the things they have. The app has to be different in some way. So, we're dealing with some issues with them right now, but the app will be, I believe will be out before the month is over. We just had to, tweak the website so we can have a difference between the app and the site, if that makes sense. So now it's just going to be a completely different app, completely separate from the website, but kind of sort of the same, but completely separate in ways. You'll see. I'll put it out eventually, but the new site is awesome. There's more to come to that as well. Once we finalize what's going to be in the app, there's a lot of new stuff coming. The new privacy and information shit that's out right now, which I didn't even know about before, just detailing people's information and private information. There's a lot of stuff you can't really put out there, but we have everything with businesses, as I talked about before. If you're a Black business owner, make sure you guys email me. I have a lot of your information already. But if you have a business or online company, what have you, make sure you send me an email to realmerkabah@gmail.com. Let me know about your business and website, what have you. I know I got most of you guys already, but we have that whole platform in there on the site and a lot more coming. And make sure on Merkabah Academy in the group section, which is updated now, that if you have a business, make sure you create a group or what have you, and people will be able to see it and go in there and check out your group or check out what you do in your website, what have you. And we're going to feature a lot of these businesses, and it's a lot to that. But as you can see on the site, there's a lot of updates, a lot of new stuff. Again, more stuff coming. Payloads, no more payloads. It's only Podia. So if you're buying digital downloads, which 2022 is a little bit more money because prices hiked on us as well. So we had to raise the prices, and then taxes, what have you. So, we'll keep them as low as possible in the future. But yeah, it's $24.99. Not too much higher than $20. But we'll keep them as low as we can because everything is hiking up, which is one of the things I talk about. We're going to have these price hikes and shortages, and there's a lot of shit happening. And we get into all this in the video. So make sure you see 2022 because you need to understand what's coming and what's happening. And, as I said, it's a lot to get into and a lot of stuff I didn't want to touch on. But as you can see, what's taking place with these variants, what's coming and what they're going to do. So we definitely get into all this and definitely make sure you see this video if you understand. But thank you guys for your patience and support and all of the well wishes. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you didn't know. But make sure you follow me on Instagram. Like, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not going to be critiquing your pages. And, if you got fucking crazy shit on your page, like, whatever, you live your life, dude. Like, experience life. Like, make sure you follow me. You can get the latest information and understand what's going on, as well as make sure that you are registered at least on Merkabah Academy and signed up, which since we are waiting again for the app, it is now open for Never Pay Again members again. You have an opportunity once again to get in because of this. So, it's in your benefit to get Never Pay Again membership and to, get full access. So you have a shot. It's open. It's not going to be open for long. I don't want too many people getting the Never Pay Again membership, to be honest with you, but we have spots. We haven't filled our full, potential that we want to fill for Never Pay Again members. But it's open right now. The link is in the description. As I said, no more payloads unless you are a Never Pay Again member. You will still receive your digital downloads through payloads. As you can see, the whole platform, you'll see when you go to the site, is completely different from before for Never Pay Again members. When you go in there, you see how I got a link with Vimeo. Everything is organized and way better looking now. And you can go on your phone and use it. The phone site for the app is the phone site for the website is not 100%, organized. Again, it's going to work on some phones and devices. Should be aligned, but the Never Pay Again section, most of that shit look fine on your phone. Shit look cool, but I recommend that you go on to the site on your laptop or desktop to get the full experience. But again, I hate shit is out of my hands. Like I hate when stuff, you only can do what you can do. This is stuff that, we have to just wait on and fucking basically kiss Apple ass until we can get to where they want us to be. I don't think it's, because of the site itself and what we're doing and what the site is about. It's just they really ain't all about apps. I heard other people have problems and issues as well, but mine is unique. And there's a lot of security stuff and it's bullshit, but it's stuff we got to do to get them to approve the app fully. So, I'm on top of it. But yeah, it will be out. It will launch. There'll be a relaunch or an update to the Android app, which will be soon because Android is cool. Real easy with Android. So you guys will get that update and it'll be the Pro app for Android will launch, pretty soon. But I had to have it like the iPhone one. So we got to see what we can use before we can do that. But the Android one will launch first. So yeah, just stay tuned for updates on that. And again, I apologize for it. We thought everything was straightened out, but once we went for the final launch, they fucked everything up. They fucked us basically. So there's no way around it. But it's been crazy. It's been crazy. There's so much going on around the world. We talk about what's happening with the Ukraine and Kazakhstan and Russia and China and everything like that in 2022. It's a lot happening with that. I don't know if you guys are paying attention to what's happening there with the protests and the riots and the same stuff we've seen. There's a lot going on and so many distractions, people dying and there's a lot of distractions going on and people not really keeping up with what's happening and how they're, leading us up to this war. They're not going to be on the news media going through all this stuff and talking about all this and then nothing happens. We've been seeing the setup since Russia and Georgia invaded Georgia, since you had Russia already messed with the Ukraine back in 2014. And, it's other places that they've had their hands messing around with where it was an issue with America. And we see what's happening with China and the Taliban, that whole situation, and then China and Russia coming together on a lot of things. Not to mention that Kazakhstan basically borders China, so anything that happens there with protesters, as we're seeing that same MO where, you have a president basically or a government basically messing with the people or killing the people, and then America intervenes. So it's a lot going on. It's a lot that if you understand the MO and how these people work, we can see what's coming. So again, like I said, we get into all this and a lot more in 2022. Make sure you guys see it and understand what's taking place and what's coming. There's a big difference in, the quality of the videos now, new cameras and everything. And there's a lot more coming. Like I said, we have live lectures coming to Merkabah Academy, which as I talk about in 2022, we'll get into that. what's coming with that, how that's going to work. Live lectures I'm going to go live only on my website. And a lot more. It's a lot of stuff coming. A lot of different ways we want to do the process of the videos and shoot the videos from, different ways and a different platform that I got. I don't want to give away too much, but it's going to be dope. And again, I appreciate you guys' patience and support on the whole thing. And podcasts. Yeah, definitely podcasts will be coming. I have a couple of people that I'm going to do it with, some episodes with. So yeah, podcast for sure will be on Merkabah Academy. It will be a weekly podcast. I might do 2 episodes a week. I'll still post to YouTube, obviously. Podcasts might come out after the fact. They'll launch on my site first and come out a little bit later on YouTube. So make sure, like I said, make sure you're at least registered on Merkabah Academy, even if you're not a Never Pay Again member. You'll still be able to see some of the podcasts. They'll be, the live lectures are only going to be for Never Pay Again. The courses, same thing. Never Pay Again members. This course is coming as well, and that was one of the problems we had to get configured with the iOS app, is how the courses are going to work, because some of those courses are going to have, I'll do live feeds for some, but it's going to be other people as well. So, it's a lot, but we're getting there. We're getting to it. It's 2022. Me being sick, and I lost a lot of time on that, and there's a lot of stuff that I'm backtracked on, books and the 2 new books, and it's a lot of stuff that I was down for a while. So, I don't like having the flu, and it's just weird out of nowhere. It's fine, cool until I went to Philly. So I went home, fucking flu. So everybody in Philly's getting sick right now. A lot of people getting sick, and again, talk about that in the videos, but it was crazy. I'm almost 100%. I'm getting there. It's still a little bug, a little, feel a little teeny bit in my throat. But, I'm fighting it. I was happy to come home and get to my herbs and everything like that. That helped me get through it, fast. A lot of the remedies you guys gave me, just like you gave me last time when I was sick, that shit works. So I appreciate it. Liquor helps. For anybody that's feeling that bug now, I'm telling you, get you some tea, put some halls in it, take a shot of rum or Patron or something and drop it in that tea. That shit works. It'll get all that mucus out. But it's been a lot since last year. A lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff I've been able to really focus on and look at that we're going to get into in upcoming videos. So again, I appreciate you guys' support and staying patient with everything, and all the well wishes and everything. But we want to start this year off right with this first DVD and the new site. And again, it'll go down again, but probably for only 2 days. Once we have everything together with the app, probably go down again for about 2 days, and just until we get everything figured out, and then it'll be back up. But right now it's up and running, and I hope you guys love it, and I appreciate everybody that's been on it. And I haven't been really active in it because I knew update was coming, but you'll see a lot more activity from me, a lot more activity on that site once you guys get on there. Everything is up there, nice and neat, good order. A couple of the other pages are still being updated, so you'll see the little issues with it as far as it not looking as nice as the other sites, where they will get to that point eventually. The live news stream, sometimes it'll be completely live, and sometimes it'll be a day or 2 late. But I want you guys to have that feed there to understand what's happening with the news, because a lot of us don't watch the news, and it's something you can turn off and on, and or pause and mute or what have you, so you can be on the page. But now more than ever, you need to be paying attention to what's happening. We get into the news heavy in 2022 about how it is and what's going on with the situation. So a lot of shit is crazy. So like I said, I had time to sit back and really look at a lot of stuff and really, really dissect a lot of bullshit, a lot of stuff that's happening, and be able to, analyze a lot deeper when I was just, trying to get better. But you can see if anybody that's really into this information is conscious and you have time to really dig, you can see what's happening, what's coming. And a lot of it is basically what we talked about in the videos. And a lot of it is definitely, alarming and crazy. But it's what we all prepared for. It's what we know is coming. And they didn't do all this for things to just go back to normal. So we know shit is going to change. We know it's going to be different and things is not going to be the same. And the question is, how bad is it going to get, and how prepared are people for what's coming and what's going to happen? Are people willing to change things and stand up and wake up? Or, are we going to fall because the majority of the people is fucking stupid and sleep? And that seems like what's going to happen, unfortunately. But there's a lot of stuff you need to know, understand, to put yourself in a better situation for what's to come. And this is not going to be roses, peachy, keen year. We had that last year in 2021 when they gave you all that money for a reason. When they gave you all those food stamps for a reason, as we get into. But nothing is more important right now than you seeing that video. And I don't really come out and try to promote too much videos, but 2022 you want to see, because this year it's going to be crazy, and there's a lot coming. And like I said, as I talked about, whenever there's this planetary activity, we have these events, and you can almost pinpoint it. And I can damn near pinpoint it, but I won't do that shit because I know how that goes. But I can get close to it, and I'll give you guys hints on that. But like I said, there are rules, and I follow them. That's why I'm here. And I'm not going to go over their head and, like some people did. And, what happens. There's rules to this shit, and information must be told, and stuff must be put out. But if you're smart enough and paying attention, you can dissect it yourself and you can figure it out. But I get you pretty close in the videos. But it's a lot. But I really hope people are taking it seriously, as far as what we talk about in the video and preparing. So don't want to make this too long. I'll be back with more videos and feeling a lot better. And again, thanks for the support and the patience and everything like that. And I'll see you guys on Merkabah Academy, and I'll see you guys next video. Thanks for watching.